right. Hey, hey.
Hello.
Welcome to our opportunity call. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. We are super excited to share a little bit about Bravenly with you all. We've got some super special guests here tonight, Diane and Ashley Parrott. They've been in the business with us for about a year now. So we are going to first introduce ourselves. We are Billy and Amelia Roper. We've been here for about 3.5 years at Bravenly. We are vice presidents with the company and are just super, super blessed to be a part of just an incredible company, a growing company. If anything that we've seen over the last, uh, just 6 months, it's been growing like crazy. We just wrapped up at a leadership summit, and one thing for sure is that Bravenly is on the move. Bravenly is growing like wildfire. And so we really just want to have these calls to get the word out, to spread the word about Bravenly and let you guys get some insight and some info for yourself. So I'm going to turn it over to Diane and Ashley, and I'm going to let them share a little bit about their story. And I'm going to let Diane take it away.
Hey everybody. So I started watching Amelia show up consistently, and I ordered some product from her, and then I didn't order again for I guess about a year. And then I just kept seeing her show up, so I was like, this has really got to be something. So I got with her and we talked about it, and I signed up as a brand partner. And then I had got the product, brought it in. Ashley's over here, he's like, something else.
Mhm.
And then I started drinking the product, and um, got him to drinking it and trying it, and we started seeing results. Um, I think it took a little bit though to get him on board with me though. After telling him, I'm selling this, it's good for you.
Yeah. So I want to tell you a little bit about my story and myself. I want you to know that I'm I'm not a professional talker. I don't practice talking to people, but I want you to know that I am real. And by saying that, I want to say that I'm just like every other man, I guess, that sat in a house and seen the wife come in with different products and what do you sell next? If it's Avon, Mary Kay, whatever the thing might be. And I've always been skeptical. I thought, man, this is a waste of time, a waste of money. And so she was drinking this drink, and I got the drink and started drinking it and started seeing results of like to the point that I could see myself doing more than I would normally do. So, just a little bit about what I was going through. I was about 270 pounds, and I had really bad sleep apnea. And I went and had several sleep studies. They'd give me a CPAP. Then they tried me on a BiPAP. I couldn't sleep. I was gasping for air at night and couldn't breathe. And I would literally leave my home and get just a few minutes down the road, and I would be so tired that you couldn't wake me up with cold air or loud music. And at one point, I own a trucking company, and we were hauling wood, and I pulled into a gas pump station and was filling up with some fuel to go just on maybe an hour away trip. And I thought, I've always been told that if you have maybe a 10-minute nap or whatnot, then it kind of rejuvenates you and gives you another little high of energy. And I thought, well, I'm gonna get like $150 worth of fuel. I'm gonna go get in my truck. I'm gonna take me a 10-minute nap, and then I'm gonna wake up from this nap, and I'm gonna feel good, and I'm gonna take this load of wood in and get my day going. Lo and behold, whenever I woke up from that nap, it was 6 o'clock that evening, and it scared me so bad that I got on my phone and I called a ear, nose, and throat of Dalton, Georgia. And I was wanting to set up an appointment to go. My first thing was I want to go get my tonsils and my adenoids taken out, so maybe that would clear up my airway where I could breathe. And so I was that scared. And so I just continued drinking what she was drinking. I wasn't expecting to have any result from that more than quick enough that I would go, and still have this surgery done because I could not. I told the doctors with the CPAP and the BiPAP, y'all are going to bury me with a heart attack because I was waking up, tearing that thing off my face, trying to gasp and get my air, and I couldn't. So I want to say that I am 216 pounds the last time I went to the doctor. I do not have sleep apnea to the point that I'm gasping for air. I have sustainable energy every single day. And I like I said at the beginning, I always was skeptical of what she was bringing in that thought it was going to be sustainable enough to even buy the product that she was taking. Come to find out, I come home and we've seen results. And I mean, we're in the face of seeing Zepbound and Ozempic and all these other companies that's putting these products in our bodies and getting really quick results versus this company that is a healthy based company. They've went and they've done this holistic study and made sure that we're getting the right vitamins and nutrition for our body, getting the same similar results. And it didn't take a year. What I do, 6 or 8 months worth, and I was seeing results. I mean, I went from a 44. I can go in there and get you suits. I pastor a church. I can go get you suits that's 44 and 46 pants, and I'm in 34s. And we're working with a company here that's 5 years old, and not only does it have a product that is showing in leaps and bounds in the face of these other companies that's trying to push their agendas, and we're pushing a product that's healthy. I would choose healthy over a collaboration of chemicals any day of the week, and I know a lot of you guys will too. We're not getting any younger. I'm 44, and I've done heating and air and truck driving most of my life. I want to say that if we transition over into this company, not only will it be enough of a business that it'll sustain your supply and your need for your needs as far as your drinks or your coffee or your capsules, but it can also grow you into a business that is substantial enough that you're going to see that it can pay you power bill, it can pay you car payment, it can pay you house payment. I mean, it can keep growing from there. I mean, it's all about how much you want to put into it. But I'm glad that I've got on board with her. I caught a vision whenever I seen she come in there, and I'm thinking, if the company gives her $50, that's a plus for us. But whenever she come in there and showed me some of the compensation the company's willing to give you for your effort, then it's going to be eye opening. You're going to see that, hey, not only is it worth it for my body, but it's also worth it to my bank account. And I don't know about all y'all, but I've always wanted to own my own business and have my own business and not be under somebody else's scrutiny and them coming around every 5 minutes tell me what I need to be doing. And so with this, whenever you're building it for yourself, it's yours. And you have a team that can back you and that you can go to and ask information from at any time. Because everybody, it seems like that, I mean, we've been together now doing this for almost a year, like Amelia said, and Billy. It has shown me that I'm not just thrown out here and said, go make the best of it. But you got everybody behind you to show you, hey, if you need help, if you need guidance, if you need some coaching, then hey, call us, get on a Zoom, whatever it is, and you'll see the difference that it makes. So I want to say this. If you're luring in the background thinking about this product or thinking about do you want to join up as a brand partner, I'm just a country boy from Murray County, Georgia. And if it works for me, and if it works for Diane, it'll work for you. Amelia and Billy.
Way to go, guys.
That is great.
Super, super thankful for y'all. Like they said, they've only been here for almost a year and they're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. So if we can do it, if they can do it, y'all can do
Anybody
it.
can do it.
Anybody can do it. All it takes, like he said, is a little bit of grit and compassion, consistency. And
It's so easy with these products
it is.
because just like he was saying, how he's lost the weight. Back in May, April, May, myself, my blood work was terrible. 4 months of taking these products, I go back to the doctor to get my blood work done, and everything is in the green. So they actually work.
They don't just promise to do something that they don't do. And also, I want to touch on this really quick, is that over the weekend we did launch into a new category, a kids line. Both my kids for the last 2 days have taken these products. I asked Rhett today, I said, do you want your kids drink? And he's like, I already drink it. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even have to make it for him. He made it for him himself. I didn't even have to push it on him. He did it himself because he liked it so
Yeah, it's
good. It is good. We tried it. Kelly asked, do most people do it as couples? No. I mean, some people do, but some people don't. You don't have to. There are a lot of couples in our business,
in this company.
A lot of people, and it's because I think that we are a faith-based company, and that attracts a lot of families, a lot of couples. And so, and it is a family-owned business. They run it as a husband and wife. They run it with their kids, and so it just, you just go. We go to our trips, our conferences as a couple, and you don't have to do that. There are a lot of single people that come, but there is also it's fun to do it together. It's something that we love to do together. I know Ashley and Diane, they love to run it together. But you definitely, it's not like a requirement, but it is fun to do it
It is fun.
with the spouse. So we do have a lot of couples. They're not on here right now, but that we do have another couple that I can think of off the top of my head. Steve and Shar, they're part of our business, and they do it together. They both promote it on their Facebook, and it's fun. So, but again, it's not a requirement, but it is fun to do it as a couple. So, and again, I think that comes from the Aspen and Brent Emery. They're both, the owners of the company. It's family owned. So, but yeah, so if you are joining us as a guest, and yes, Mandy, lots of us single folks too. Yes, absolutely. So, that's true too. But if you're joining us as a guest and you have any interest in getting started, get with the person that invited you to our call. Like I said, it's a huge time to get started, especially when we launch into a new category. With our kids line, there will be more products to come in that line. So that's super, super exciting. But yeah, thanks for joining our call. We don't want to keep you any longer. And we really, really respect your time. So if y'all are good, we will let y'all go. And we are super excited
Yes.
for y'all joining us, and we'll get this recording out to y'all, and y'all can share it out. So anyway, thanks for
Yeah,
y'all.
thank you. Have a good night.
Bye y'all.